Hello students, how are you all? Hope all of you are well. All of you are staying at home. You are not going outside because you are not now kids. You are in ninth standard. So I hope all of you are maintaining this social distance and being aware with this virus, coronavirus. We must be alert because if we are alert, then only we can be safe. So that's why be aware. Now, in the previous video, I have taught you about the atoms and molecules, how to write the compounds name. And that was for single elements I had given you, and all the elements compound you have written. Now I am giving you some of the compounds valency. In the previous video, I have taught you about the valency and how to form a compound, right? In this, some of the compound, and after then that compound reacts with any element, then what will be the valency or any other. I will describe some of the descriptive box. Just check in the descriptive box. I will give you one link. Click that link, that how to make a compound. Okay. Now let's start. That as I have given you that sulfate. See, the valency of these are the compounds or elements formed by the compound, and here I am writing valency. Okay. The sulfate valency is 2. How much? 2. Hydroxide valency is 1. Nitrate NO3 valency is also 1. Okay. Carbonate CO3 2. There are many more. Phosphate valency is 3. So you can see here some of the elements, compounds, and the valency. Now from these compounds you have to form a compound. As for example, just suppose, what is the valency of hydrogen? Valency of hydrogen is equal to 1, and the valency of this sulfate is equal to 2. So just suppose here hydrogen, here sulfate valency 2, hydrogen valency 1. This 1 will go this side, 2 will come here. What will be the compound formation? H2SO, right? Sulfuric acid, H2SO4 sulfuric acid. Let's talk about another example. Talk about sodium. What is the valence of sodium? 1. And sulfate 2. So what will be the compound? Na2, sodium, and this sulfate 1. Sodium sulfate. What will be the answer of this compound, or what will be the name of this compound? Can you tell me? Na2SO4. It's sodium sulfate. So you can see that I had given some of the examples and the compounds and valency. What you have to do, you have to write this any of the compound. Just suppose here sodium is there and OH is there. The valency of sodium is also 1 and OH is also 1. So what will be the result? NaOH. What will be the name of this compound? Sodium hydroxide. What will be the name? Sodium hydroxide. So you can write this compound name also. This compound name is sulfuric acid. What is the name of this compound? Sulfuric acid. This is sodium sulfate. Sodium sulfate. What is the name of this compound? Sodium hydroxide. Sodium hydroxide. Got it? Anything you can take. Just suppose here H and CO3, right? H valency 1, carbonate valency 2. So what will be the compound? H2CO3. The name of this compound is carbonic acid. Carbonic acid, which is specially present in the aerated drinks, means soft drinks, as you are drinking Coca-Cola, Sprite, Mirinda, everywhere in that aerated drinks, this carbonic acid is present. So remember, dear students, whenever any compound valency you get it and you have to form a compound, so the same process as I had used in the previous video, you can just go through that and you can write this. I had described about the atomicity also in the previous video. The number of atoms in which the element exists is called atomicity. As for example, if I talk about the sulfur exists in S8 form. So the atomicity of the sulfur is 8. Phosphorus exists in the P4 form. The P4 is the atomicity of phosphorus. So remember, the number of atoms in which the element exists is called atomicity of that element. Got it? Now I will moves towards some of the numerical problem. As we'll solve the numerical problem, then only we'll be able to solve this mole concept. Got it? So let's start solving mole concept numerical problems. Now our heading is mole concept numerical. Numericals means sums. Just like maths, we are going to make sums, and I hope all of you will get a lot of enjoyment while solving this mole concept numericals. Our heading will be mole concept now. Mole concept numerical. Okay? Now you can see the first question. Question number 1. I will write your question. You have to just write in your notebook also, so you can find the answers very easily. Calculate the mass of one molecule of oxygen gas. Calculate the mass of one molecule of oxygen gas. What do you have to write? Calculate the mass of one molecule of oxygen gas. Calculate the mass of one molecule of oxygen gas. One molecule of oxygen gas. Okay. What you have to calculate in this question? You have to calculate the mass. You have to find the mass. Mass of oxygen is, can you tell me what is the mass of oxygen? Mass of oxygen is 16 unit or atomic mass unit. And what is the Avogadro number formula? Can you tell me? So the atomic mass of oxygen, atomic mass of oxygen is equal to 16 unit, and Avogadro number, can you tell me what is Avogadro number? 6.022 into 10 to the power 23. As you get both these things, then you can solve it easily. Why? Because 1 mole of oxygen contains 6.022 into 10 to the power 23 molecules. Therefore, mass of 1 molecule is equal to molar mass upon Avogadro number. Right? 1 mole of oxygen contains 1 mole of oxygen contains 6.022 into 10 to the power 23 molecules. Therefore, 1 molecule contains what? 1 molecule will containing? Can you tell me? 1 molecule contains equal to molar mass upon Avogadro number. Molar mass upon Avogadro number. What is molar mass? Molar mass means any element or molecule whose atomic mass is represented in gram is called molar mass, and Avogadro number is 6.022 into 10 to the power 23. So can you tell me what will be the here molar mass of oxygen? Molar mass of oxygen will be 16 gram, right? 16 gram. And what is the Avogadro number? 6.022 into 10 to the power 23. Can you tell me what will be the result of 16 divided by 6.022? It's very easy. 5.31. You can divide it. 5.31. Oh, sorry. Here one more thing I just want to ask you, that suppose here question is about oxygen gas, right? Atomic mass of oxygen is equal to 16. Therefore O2, oxygen is a gas. So 2 into 16 is equal to 32. So what will be the molar mass here? 32 gram. So as we divide 32 by 6.022, so our answer will be 5.31. What will be our answer? 5.31 into 10 to the power minus 23 gram. Minus 23 gram. So this is our answer. Calculate the mass of one molecule of oxygen gas. Calculate the mass of one molecule of oxygen gas. So you can write here atomic mass of oxygen equals to 16 unit. So therefore O2 is equal to 2 into 16, 32. Avogadro number 6.022 into 10 to the power 23. 1 mole of oxygen contains this much molecule. Therefore 1 molecule contains molar mass by Avogadro number. Molar mass of oxygen is equal to 32 gram. 6.022 into 10 to the power 23. As we divide 32 by 6.022 into 10 to the power 23, we get the result 5.31 into 10 to the power minus 23. See this, just we have to assume 6 6 are 36 and here it is already. So it is approx 5.32 or 31. You can write like that. Same question, but I am going to change the gas. Now what you have to do, you have to write the same answer in a notebook, otherwise you can take a screenshot also. After then your question is calculate the mass of one molecule of nitrogen gas. Which gas? One molecule of nitrogen. You can take a screenshot. Now I am going to change the question. Instead of oxygen I am going to write nitrogen. Right? Nitrogen gas. Question has been changed or replaced, you can say. So the atomic mass of nitrogen is equal to, can you tell me what is the atomic mass of nitrogen? Is equal to 14. So therefore nitrogen gas means N2 is equal to 14 into 2 is equal to 28 gram. This is the molar mass of nitrogen, okay? And Avogadro number is 6.022 into 10 to the power 23. 1 mole of N2. N2 means nitrogen gas. So N2 contains 6.022 into 10 to the power 23 molecules. Therefore, 1 molecule contains molar mass by Avogadro, and 14 to the 28. Instead of 32, what we have to write? 28. So as we divide 28 by 6, 6 5 are 30, 6 4 are 24, right? 4.56 into 10 to the power minus 23, approx that, okay? So if it will be any changes also, you can do with your calculator. So if it will be little bit varying also, not an issue, but you should know the concept that how to calculate. So as I have written here, calculate the mass of one molecule of nitrogen gas. Atomic mass of nitrogen 14. N2 is equal to 14 into 2 is equal to 28 gram. Avogadro number 6.022 into 10 to the power 23. 1 mole of nitrogen contains 6.022 into 10 to the power 23 molecules. Therefore 1 molecule contain molar mass upon Avogadro number. Molar mass as the mass given in gram. So here 28 gram upon 6.022 into 10 to the power 23. So if we divide, it will be approximately 4.56 into 10 to the power minus 23 gram. So by this way we can solve any type of numerical. I am giving you one question. The same question, instead of nitrogen gas, your question is sulfur gas, S2. Sulfur atomic number is 16, mass number is 32. So it will be, instead of 28, it will become 64. Your question is of sulfur gas. Got it? So you have to solve this question of sulfur gas. That's all for today. I hope all of you have understood the concept of the numericals of mole concept. If you are still having any doubt, please drop your doubt into the comment box section so I can understand that you are facing doubt. Thanks for watching. You must like and subscribe the video, and you can share this video with your friends also, so your friends can also get a good knowledge. That's all for today. Thank you. Thank you very much.